Hello everyone, BleachBummer here, and welcome back to yet another extra, this time of Imperishable Night. Once again done by my good friend EX Polygon. Now this one is one I actually played a lot back in the day, so I'm familiar with it as well, but Polygon still was the one to beat it. The first pattern can kill you, so that's pretty much why he moved up and down quickly, but not too fast. These ones just kill the fairies fast, but you just want to avoid with these ones though. You want to try and kill them quickly before they spread too many of those shots, and that one just simply move across the screen to kill them. This one is just scattering bullets. Yeah, like I can actually remember this one pretty well up the back of my hand, because honestly I played this one a lot when I had it, but ever since I had to I uninstalled and reinstalled Imperishable after buying the official game, since I have a real physical copy of it along with ESD, CP, POV, double dealing character, and Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, I pretty much then have to now re-unlock extra. But yeah. Anyway, Kine here is back and in her weird Hakutaku form. This one just somewhat aim bullets at you, not all of them, and just bullets you're gonna have to find your way through. It's best to just get in the middle to get ready to start and just avoid. This one's just simple, keep up with the opening that's coming. Micro dodging is the key here from what I'm seeing, like. And as soon as one of those passes, try to move quickly back into a place so you don't get cornered. The next one I'd say is probably a tougher spell card, like. This one I don't know. Its bullets are somewhat aimed at you, but and a lot of scattered ones or Polygon Bomb, that one. I'd say it's probably one of the only challenging ones she has. Now, obviously, I'm not as good as Polygon is here. I'm going to admit that right now, people. Have I played this extra a lot during my time when I've had it? Yes. But I have not beaten it. Polygon has, so he has a lot more experience than me. Now, those fairies you just kill fast, and now for this one you just move along with them to try and loot the shots. And just find the opening. Once again, evade the shots. Well, don't be hasty when trying to find the opening. More accurately. And the final death fairy. Though I think Polygon still has to bomb here to try and kill the fairy. But overall, he gets a really good start. Like, 5 lives. No bombs, sure, but 5 lives against Moko. Fujiwara no Moko. A human that pretty much hates Kaguya because, well, Kaguya is the one that was responsible for her father's death, and now Moko is immortal because of the Horai Elixir as well. In a sense, the two have a rivalry. A hate rivalry, more so. They consider each other enemies. I wouldn't even probably say a real rivalry. Yeah. Here we go. Unlike probably some that you might be thinking, Moko starts with more of a windmill of talismans at you. It's fairly simple for now. But limiting edict, it has moon curse, spinning bullets and knives that go along this long, but then they try to home in on you slowly. This one's a challenging start off one, to be honest. But it is possible to get past it. Now the windmill gets a lot more complex. Yeah, this reminds me of like a lot of Sakume with non-spells, though. Yeah, immortal firebird flying phoenix. This one just basically, in a sense, herd the phoenixes into in a way to give yourself enough space to dodge the oncoming of 3, and then have enough space so you don't wall yourselves against the trail they leave behind. And now the moon is turning to like something what you're more familiar with now. With the ring spam. Yeah, Moko's honestly, like, obviously, extra bosses can be challenging at first if you're not extremely good, but she's honestly, I'd say, another one of the good ones to start off with if you want to get used to extra. Like, in my opinion, I'd say she's a good one. Like, I can pretty much handle her somewhat fine. But that one just simply just move through the gaps, and this one is another just ring pattern. Yeah, Poison does really well on him. Like, he's still maintaining a 5-life streak even after dying once. This one's a weird one, though, because I know the bottom ones can actually hurt you. Some of them can hurt you at a weird position. But the other ones can't really hurt you, so that's why I stay near the bottom. That's pretty much the best way to just move sideways, but don't get yourselves walled in by the other bullets she's shooting. Yeah, Moko's honestly not that bad once you get the hang of her. Like, still gonna stand. The extra boxes can be tough there, but to me, Moko's not that bad. She still gives me trouble, of course. But I sure I computer sometimes. But this one, just avoid the bullets, and you want to get through the laser before it merges. Before it appears, because once it appears, its hitbox is pretty much there. Either way, we're not doing really well here, though. But how? Oh, giant woo! This one just a scattering bullet one, from what I know. And it can be pretty annoying since some of the bullets can spawn on you, like you actually see happen to Porygon. Well, they didn't spawn on him actually, but he did ran into them because he got closed in. Also, if it's late and you're asking, yes, she is exploding and reviving. That's pretty much going with the theme of her pretty much being immortal right now. And a much more advanced ring pattern of bullets I have to give. Yeah, Everlasting Phoenix. This is tail. This one's just a scattering of fireball bullets. Well, the smaller ones as... Let's see. It's what I'd say this one's just simply dodge. While avoiding the other bullet she launched that hurt you. Anyway, last ring pattern, you know the deal. Then we'll be on to her one of my friends is doing a Steam. I thought that hey, Fujiyama Volcano. This one can actually be challenging because she fires a few orbs that will explode and she has like sort of a stream of bullet fire, along with the ring of slow moving bullets that you're gonna have to avoid. And those explosions are pretty much just devastating, but here comes our survival spell, Possessed by Phoenix. The simple way to do this one is just simply move, try to, well, explain better for this one. She will lay familiars down on the wings of the Phoenix and that she'll attach to you that was originally on her. You're going to need to utilize the familiars in a way that you'll be able to pretty much avoid the bullet. Not exactly an easy task, as each one has their own. There's purple bullets, there's spinning blue bullets, there's the explosions, and eventually she'll throw 2 into the mix, all except the blue bullets. Like we'll see here. Polygon does this one fine. Like, yeah, he died, but this one's kind of challenging for the blue ones. Like, the other part is not that hard. Anyway, our final spell, Horizon. The blue and red bullets will spin in towards the center. Just move your way to avoid them. Find the openings, but that's not all of the spell, because she'll eventually add this yellow ring of bullets you're going to have to also dodge as well. And don't worry, there's more. As most extra bosses, their final spells usually consist of one final attack that gets harder and harder as you get closer, either by picking up faster pace or throwing new stuff into the mix, such as a stream of bullets aimed at you. Well, aimed at your current location, more accurately. But just like that, there goes Moko. And if he got a certain amount of time, he would have got the last word on Moko, but he didn't, so we're not going to be able to see that, folks. But yeah, that one was really good. I definitely recommend giving Moko a try, folks, if you have Imperial Knight Extra Luck. She is a good way to get used to it, in my opinion. Like, I'm planning to go back and unlock Extra just to keep fighting her until I can actually beat her. But either way, that's it for this Extra for now. Stay tuned for more coming on the way. Until then, later everyone.